Thanks Simpnixity for checking in. Thanks Ink Yink Demon for checking in. Ad break. Thanks Alexi for checking in. He's alive. It's a miracle.
Hey, chat. Hi, Moonwolf. Hi, Alexi. Hi, Inky. Hi, Nixity. Hi, Fruit.
Thanks Fruitizard for checking in. Thanks Semi694000 for checking in.
Hi, me.
Thank you Donnie Duda
Hi,
for
Dante.
resubscribing to the Twitch channel Prime. You are
Thanks for-
very cool.
Thanks for the
Brony, help
13
this
months.
pop-up won't leave me alone.
Bruh.
Ads
Thanks for the
over.
13 months.
Song requests speak oneth great Lord Ronillust. Thanks
Oh, is it still
Lupathialoon
done?
for checking in.
Hi, Loopy Loon. Oh, it's
Alexi
because
said,
like
hey
the
Ronnie,
last
where's
stream
the song
was
choosing thing?
games.
I had a good
I-
one today, sad face.
Alright, it's because the game.
Thanks
The thing
Sprigatito
was
underscore lover for checking in.
the last one was a game. Alright,
Thanks for the lurk Moonwolf underscore 0.
alright, alright. See ya,
Thanks
Moonwolf.
GNTTNT for checking in.
Hi, GNTTNT. Hi, Sprigatito. Alright. Alright,
Thanks
That
Be
was a
Quiet
bad
Shadow
week.
Deu for checking in.
I had a bad week of like really bad.
Ink Demon redeem song request. Businessman by Mother.
Yeah, last week was just
Day.
Ugh.
1 of asking for a dementia witch. 1.
Right. Nothing happened. I just But the sleep schedule, man.
Alexi said, Roni, get the music down please, we can't hear you.
Oh shit. Why is it so loud?
Sprigatito_lover redeemed
Alright,
girl voice for 5 minutes.
Yeah, bruh. It's way too early.
Lupithelian said,
Alright,
I
fine.
changed my username because I got tired of hearing L-O-O-L-O-O-N every time.
Fuck. Oh, that's nice.
Oops, maybe you should put it on the timer like the exercise redeem.
Yeah.
It's finally cooling over here in
Yeah.
the UK. I can genuinely sleep now, ye.
I haven't done this.
Lupithelian said, I hope you're okay, Roni.
Fuck, I forgot how to do this. Yeah, I'm fine. I just... I... Fuck.
Thanks for the lurk, GNTTNT.
I'd see at GNT. Bro.
Oh damn, has a girl now.
Yeah. Bro.
www.
Bruh. I'm just not gonna play that. Alright, yeah, last week was rough.
I've recently watched The Odyssey.
I just didn't wake up consistently. Alright, bear with me, it's not gonna be good for like the girl was not gonna be good for like a while.
What else is new?
No, it was really
Thanks,
bad.
Sladyblia Babe, for checking in.
I feel like nothing happened last week.
Thanks for the lurk,
Like,
Sladyblia Babe.
hi, Slady. See us, Slady.
She's a 10, but her Pokemon team is a Lucario, 2 Vaporeons, a Lopunny, a Cinderace and a Gardevoir.
I mean... It's not that bad. It's... How do I do this? I forgot how to do this.
If you have trouble waking up in the morning, why don't you stream later in the day?
Why don't I stream later in the day? Because it's... I used to stream like in the afternoon for me. But like, it's like way too late for most people. That's like... It's like 4 in the morning. For like Americans. That's not that good.
Alexi said,
I've
hey,
recently
Roni, you should
watched
put
the
that one in Rule
Odyssey.
34.
I haven't seen it. Was it good? Bro, how do you stream? I forgot. Streaming later in the day causes some people to lose their streaks. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Ah. Just song request when? Oh, frick! It happened again.
M0C_121 said, Paimon thinks a bird.
Alright, I can maintain it for like 4 minutes for now. I can't do it anymore. Maybe later.
Thanks, Dad, for zeroing we for
Alright,
checking
whatever.
in.
Frick.
Lupithelian
that
said,
person.
I've heard that a poorly regulated circadian rhythm has been correlated with a magnesium deficiency.
Wait, what? With
How's it
magnesium
going today,
deficiency. I've been...
Thanks,
actually, I don't know.
Goonie_popsicle for checking in.
How's it going? It's been going. Maybe. Sometimes I play VR chat, bruh.
What is your personal opinion on the fact that there is exactly 2 kittens on my desk?
Oh, that's good, but you need more kittens. Like, that's a good amount of starter kittens, but if you're gonna have kittens, like maybe get like at least two more. Ideally, like 4 or 5 more. But that's a good start.
The Quiet Shadow Deus said, egg.
What's happening with like my Twitch? I got it. Alright.
Alexi redeemed song request. Metallic Madness Zone Act 2 from Sonic Mania. Did you buy the kitten DLC?
The kid. But I don't get why the song request isn't working. Like, why is it like a Chrome thing? Fuck. Alright. Mrs.
Lupapillion
mentioned
said,
play
I
after
found that
this.
coconut water is good source of magnesium and potassium. It's also a great countermeasure against hangovers.
I mean, I don't know.
Pasta Penguin
I guess it's
777
like-
said, I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow to the knee. Anyways, hi Ron, it's me Pasta Penguin.
Oh, did you hear the news about Bethesda? Apparently, like, they like Fallout got handed to Obsidian. Which are the guys who made New Vegas. Which is nice. Maybe we can get like another.
Thanks Shira Trabal Bratty Catcha for checking in.
Hi Shira.
Streak
Where's the song I
moment.
requested? It's gonna play after this. Sorry.
Redeeming Throx
Like,
10 is cheaper than redeeming the singular throw 10 times.
yeah.
Back on my cat's 16th birthday,
It's
I
called a
discovered
discount.
that he was possibly inbred since the only other cat in the house was her brother, so that was fun.
It's like a sales tactic.
Thanks for the lurking kink demon.
That's it, Enki. Alright. Apparently we're gonna have like a New Vegas remaster. So I look forward to that. Alright, I'm just gonna do some warm-ups. Been very
Another kitten is added to the desk ritual.
nice.
Shira made cat super chatted for $1.
Thank you for the $1 super chat, Shira.
I'll only return to come harass Boker or to make song requests.
Okay. But yeah, like I feel like
Fallout
last
was one
week
of
just-
those games I only played an hour of and never got into.
I think like I get that. Like depends on like what Fallout you played though. It did take me quite a bit to like get into New Vegas. Well, I think it's because like I played like a dumbass. Like instead of like
Pasta
going
Penguin
to
777 said,
like the-
Hey Ron, what quest line should I do in Skyrim next? Mage College or the Companions?
Um,
It was Fallout 4. Thanks
Mage-
Vampire Lord 105 for checking in.
Mage or the companions? I would go for the companions. The mage quest line isn't very good. Um, hi, Vampire Lord. It was Fallout 4. That's just rough because like Fallout 4 is probably like the fastest one to get into. I didn't know that's actually false. The freaking tutorial was like a bit
Thanks Persephone_chaos for checking in.
like a bit slow. Like in New Vegas, like you get shot in the head and then like, yeah, fucking use the game, bro. You can leave if you want. We're not gonna force you to do the tutorial. You can fucking leave. I was gonna dump a bunch of fucking DLC quest on you. Because like it's like if there's a deal, if you download the DLC, they just
I made
add
homemade iced coffee, so it's
like a
fine.
quest.
And it's Yumi.
So if you have all the DLC, then you get like 500 quests right off the bat. It's kind of funny.
The only other thing I've seen is those videos with some guy shooting nukes from his gun.
Yeah.
Thank you,
But
Isaiah6097 for the follow. Welcome to the basement.
Oh, thanks
You
for the
can never
follow,
leave.
Isaiah. Alright, yeah, that's kind of the problem with Fallout. Like,
What are we
You
drawing
don't-
today?
I'm doing warm-ups, supposedly. I have this, like, I redrew the one I did, because I didn't like it that much. Like, I distorted the perspective in that one. I just didn't like it.
Lupathialoon said, my biggest fear for the New Vegas remaster would be that they dumb down the gameplay, or rewrite Caesar's Legion to be cartoonishly evil.
Hmm. I mean, that shouldn't be like the problem, right?
Alexi said,
Usually,
isn't
like-
the rapping in this song peak?
There is no rapping.
We made New Vegas again, now give us $2,000 of microtransactions.
Bruh.
A wise man once said, every poo is a pea, but not every pea is a poo.
Not with that attitude. Wait, you Vegas gonna give us $2, $2,000. I hope that doesn't happen.
This song does actually have a rap segment, it's just crazy distorted so you can barely understand it if at all.
No.
Impnic City redeemed
I can
song
render
request.
this.
Adore your pain, Undead Corporation Dujin works.
Okay.
Pasta Penguin 777 said, Ron's secret twin brother redeemed do 2 push-ups.
Bruh.
Persephone_chaos said, hey yo Roni, day 48
Hey.
of requesting a hypnotic witch. Also,
Okay.
I guess I care about the World Cup now, cause the government tried to rig it and now I'm Angie.
I have no idea what's happening with the World Cup.
Sprigatito_lava redeemed 20 squats.
Bruh. Alright, fine.
Oops.
I have no
Thank
idea
you
what's
Void
happening
Gaming
with the World Cup.
2855 for the follow. Welcome to the basement.
Oh, thank
You
you for
can
the
never leave.
follow, Void Gaming.
$20 or 1,000 nickels.
1,
Yo, this may be a bit
2,
random, but I'm making a game
3,
that's basically Lethal Company
4,
meets Backrooms from a guy who has never touched either.
6,
Is there a?
7, 8,
Alexi said, the
9,
wise man said, every poo-poo
10,
time is a pee-pee time,
11,
but not every pee-pee time is a
12,
poo-poo time.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right. $20 or 1,000 nickels. What's a nickel?
Is the giant witch still on the art queue or did that ship sail? Thanks Killer Chris for checking in.
I don't know.
Alexi is like the kid who said it louder.
Nickel price. Nickel value.
At Funi
1,000
_
nickels.
popsicle not in the Aztec Empire. Markets there back then had separate buckets for number 1 and number 2 and would punish anyone who got
It's
them confused.
$50. Yeah, just
Flex
$50. Alright.
Sprigatito _ lover said,
So my-
would you rather never eat pizza again or never eat your favorite food again?
I don't know what my favorite food is. But I'll probably like not eat pizza. This might be a bit random, but I'm making a game that's basically Lethal
I'm
Company
sacrificing the rats for the bit. Your mother.
meets backrooms from a guy who's never touched either. Is there anything you should think I should
$5
add?
or 500
Should pro-
cents.
Should probably touch both then.
Alexi
like-
said, bye Roni, I'll be waiting for the results of this art in Rule 34.
Let's say Alexi. Bruh.
Help Roni, my hat is taking over the screen.
So Giant Witch still in the art queue or did that ship sail? I mean, I can do it. It's like a good perspective thing.
Xerox Animation Studio
I just
26
don't
said,
know.
Peru fetish art?
I mean, also it
$5 million in 1 year or $1 in 5 million years?
$5 or 500 cents, bruh. $5 million in 1 year or $1 for in 5 million years. I mean, like you get more years on like the second option. So
Roni, thank you for inspiring me to draw, which inspired me to become a writer.
nice, nice. I'm glad. All right, give me 1 sec.
This streamer is the one who inspired me to get back into art.
Nice.
Pasta Penguin 777 said, Ron's secret husband redeemed by Pasta Penguin a happy meal. I'm making a little dress-up puzzle game. What type of girl should I have for the next puzzle? I've already made a preppy girl.
Dress up puzzle game. I
Though doth require a higher mind to
don't know.
comprehend the vast endless lack of maidens, this is to the other viewers.
Fuck. What was I gonna say? I. Fuck.
Guys, I need to get this up my chest. I'm getting used to weird art now.
That's just what happens when you're into art. Actually, how weird are
Funi
you talking
_
about?
popsicle said, if thou dares to use TTS on YouTube, or uses the exclamation mark on Twitch, you shall have your identity revealed to everyone.
Yeah. Alright, you know what? You know what? I was planning on doing this. Kind of want to redesign her a little bit. This is like the design.
Funi
that I
_
came up with,
popsicle
but
said, like, chat identity.
I feel like I could make
Ronillust,
I
prepare
can
yourself.
streamline it. Like I kind of added like a bunch of like unnecessary details when I first made Witch Hat.
Frozen _ X _
I still like
nutmeg
the hook.
redeem song request.
But like I had like a
By
bunch of
Brown
rings here, which is not
9622.
very interesting. It's a good way, in your opinion, to get better at art. Um, there are several ways. You, one of the best
You
ways is
could
to
also do
keep
chat
making
identity
art.
fraud with TTS.
That is true. If you use TTS on Twitch, and then like
Here's a little rerun, guys.
include like someone's name, you can commit fraud. Like, I still like the straps here, but like, I don't know. I feel like I could add
Frozen
more
underscore X underscore nutmeg
I can
said,
simplify
"Hey
some.
Roni, you are vert stinky."
My vert
Funi
stinky.
underscore popsicle said, "I'm
I
totally
don't have
not
vertical
using the
set up on
exclamation mark command to get the
Twitch
formula
right
to
now, I
commit
don't think.
identity theft."
I don't have vertical on Twitch right now. Also, I'm looking at Twitch right now, so I know that it was in Nixity.
Guys, I got to make a design for my brother's marching band show and everyone likes it. Could lean into the details as them being with the sentient witch hat wanted initially, but now that she considers the person whose body it was, T.
It was
Make a deal with
initially.
the wizard to get better at art.
Now she considers that person
Nick
whose
City
body it
said,
was.
"Oh
The
well,
hat
Roni senpai PLS kiss me."
move Diggy's details and
Roni,
favorite
that wasn't
things
me,
which
please
had
don't
learned
listen
from
to
bars
it.
and- Maybe. Make a deal with the wizard to get better at art. Yeah, that's better than making a deal with the genie. You could make a deal with the genie, but like, you can only like draw like on one specific thing. Like monkey paws. Here's the thing. I think the monkey, like the guys in the monkey's paw,
Takwamaku
it's
underscore
like more of a
98
skill
said,
issue.
"Yo Ronald, you're back. Have you
It's more
gambled
of a
today?
skill issue.
Also, why were you missing for so long?"
What was that? Hey, Ronald, you're back. Have you gambled today? And so, were you missing long? I just didn't wake up on time for like an entire week.
And underscore silent underscore 373 said, "Hello, Roni.
Also, like
Don't
the
make a deal
time
with
I
the art
woke up,
witch. The enchantment she uses to help make you an artist ebbs and flows inconsistently and inconveniently."
the time I woke up on time, like I just didn't feel like getting out of the bed. So yeah. Alright, what was that again? Frick. I was gonna reply to something.
Time to pull out the forbidden strat of streaming to fix the sleep schedule.
Maybe.
Imp Nix City said, "Oh wony please wony senpai, I love you so much, please punch me nya tilde."
Okay. Why are you just slandering Imp Dixity, bro? Alright. Like, I feel
Fumi
like...
underscore popsicle said, "Roni, I want to be one with lavender."
Frick. Oh yeah, I was talking about the monkey paw. I think that was a skill issue.
Takwamiku underscore 98 said, "Nah Ronald. That felt
Like-
more like a month than a week."
Yeah, I haven't been consistent for like the past like month or so.
What is this hat witch's name? Frozen underscore X underscore nutmeg said, "I
No
committed
idea.
identity fraud on Funi."
She doesn't have a name.
Sabram C. Chagodzla said, "Make a deal with Genie the Great Floxenosinilabilification to become a professional music artist on FL Studio.
Where's the song?
Can't you just stream yourself 24/7?
Bruh.
Where's the song?"
It's
Xerox
well
Animation
placed by.
Studio 26 said, "You trying grilled ice
Actually,
cream? I
what
tried this first in
what
Japan
was your
and it's not
song?
bad than grilled cheese."
It's Phobic by Brown, but it's not showing up on YouTube Music actually. Um, I have absolutely no idea.
I
It's not
like to
gonna play.
think that witches
I'm just
keep
gonna
going by
refund it.
these nicknames because sharing their actual name allows people to target them with curses.
Yeah, yeah. I thought of that. Like that's why most witches don't give their names. And then if you're cool, if you're like really confident with your abilities, you share your name first. So it's like a flex. Like, oh, I don't care if you curse me. I can I can take it. I'm just gonna refund it. I can't find it.
What
I
about
can't
a
find
chud
Phobic.
witch?
I don't know what that is. They like Greek mythology, yeah.
It's okay, ronillust. Next time I'll whisper a link to you.
No, you can't use well actually no, links just don't really matter that much on
Funi_popsicle
YouTube Music.
redeemed song request.
Just make sure it's like
Kikurin
in
by
YouTube
Iowa.
Music. No, Kicker. This is the original, right? All right. I like the shoulder thing here, and then like the
That's
oversized
the thing,
like
it is.
sleeves, but like I feel like
If
that's
it
too
says by
simple in some
Iowa, it's the
areas.
song.
Yeah. Hmm. What was that? If it's Iowa, it's the song. Yeah.
Thanks for the lurk, Don The Dragon 07.
Alright, see ya, Don D Dragon.
Roni hasn't been streaming because he doesn't want to play Rain World.
Uh yeah, that's the real reason. That's the real reason. I just didn't want to play Rain World. Actually, here's alright. You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna commit to this.
Maybe if they use their actual name, it's a trade-off where it's like a more authoritative demand on the souls if you use your actual name, allowing.
Alright,
Gamba
I'll read that in
Gamba.
a sec. I'll read it. Maybe it's their use of their actual name. It's a trade-off where it's like more of an authoritative demand. And it's also if you use their actual name, allowing you for greater acts of magic. The more noticeable you make your true name in casting the spell. Causes fallout that comes with giving away who you are to spellcasters. Maybe.
I put
Alright,
pumpkin spice syrup in my iced coffee mix and it's fucking delicious. It's taking me back to when my faith bakery did autumn collections of Defer.
Ah. That sounds tasty. Oh, it's red. Alright, if I don't stream this week, I'll play.
Thank you, Silvertimeman, for the follow.
Alright, if I
Welcome
don't
to the
stream again
basement.
this week, I'll
You
play
can
Rain
never
World.
leave.
The next stream. So that ensures I'm gonna stream at least once this week. Hi, Silver Time Man. Thanks for the follow.
What about the points that went to the goal thing?
I mean, I can refund it.
I still want to play Deadlock with Ron, but he hates me.
I hate MOBAs. It's not that I hate MOBAs. I can't. I don't wanna go back. That's like asking an alcoholic to like freaking go, like that's like asking to go in like a bar, like a recovering alcoholic, bro. No,
It's okay, Roni, we understand you're a League of Legends player.
I'm not a League of Legends player.
One more drink, bud. Instead of Rain World, could you play Mr. Krabs Overdoses on Ketamine?
How old was that? It was like
My favorite drink
2
was a
years ago.
pumpkin spiced hot chocolate with real pumpkin sauce syrup and cute Halloween sprinkles on the whipped cream.
I do want
Persephone
chains.
underscore chaos said, Jesus, I know I don't call often, but can you fuck Ronnie's internet for about a week straight? Thank
Bruh.
you.
Bro, no, what the fuck?
I'll try again.
What do you
Mark
mean?
my words.
What do you mean?
Imp Nix City said, oh well meow meow Roni Plaza let me kiss Lavender on the mouth, she's so hot.
Alright.
Anyone know how to DDoS someone?
The thing with Rain World is that we'll do it. I'll play Rain World and I'll play it like until I get an ending.
I can put on a deep voice, sometimes I do that for a zombie moon avatar.
Nice. Alright. Right. Alright. I feel like she would like have she would have tattered clothes. I don't know. I like showing the
Bronze
scars,
PC
but like,
mysteriously breaks for a week, he has to play
would
Rain World.
she- Bro.
The
Would she-
underscore sad underscore diamond super chatted for
Would you want it?
$2.
Oh.
Hi Roni. It's nice
Thanks.
to see you again.
I said Diamond, thanks for the $2 super chat. Yeah, it's nice to see you again too. Yeah, I haven't been streaming consistently. I haven't been doing anything consistently. I've been reading a lot of manga and manhwa and novels.
Either that or League
Actually, I've
of
been doing a
Legends.
lot. Been doing. I was also been. And like I've been reading manga, manhwa, and light novels. Either that or more League of Legends. I don't want to play League of Legends, bro. First of all, I'm not a League of Legends player. I played Dota. Second, I don't want like. I'm not playing League. Fuck League, bro. Actually, where the fuck was it? If we could go back in time,
Funi underscore
to
popsicle
warn-
redeemed song request. Bad apple pie. I forgot who made it.
Alright. If you could go back in time to warn people or just yourself about what happens in the future, would you do it? And what would you warn them about? Well, I'd tell myself to get Bitcoin somehow.
Are you making a character sheet?
Sure.
While I
No.
wait for the song request to come back, what's the scariest thing you've ever made
What's
in
like
your
the best
world?
way?
And
What's
I
the
already
best
know
way
about
to?
the old gods in the
What's the scariest
Xerox
thing? Probably the
Animation
witch.
Studio
Witch.
26 said, burger or a good sandwich?
A depends on the sandwich and depends on the burger. I mean, all burgers are sandwiches, right? But not all sandwiches are burgers.
Sabram C. Chagaitzla said, Roni, do you think
I
that
know
if you
about the
time
old
traveled to the
gods.
start of time, the universe would extend the past somehow to compensate? Or would it just be some barrier to yet another end? Well, if you know the future and go back in time, you could probably make perfect bets during a sports tournament
Probably.
or something and make millions.
Okay. Yeah, but
The
like if
underscore
you get
sad underscore
Bitcoin,
diamond said, how do you feel about Senshi from Dungeon Meshi
Alright.
getting second place in this year's Tumblr Sexy Man contest?
finally some good,
All sandwiches have bread,
something
but not
good,
all bread is
some
sandwich.
good news. All sandwiches have bread, but not all bread is sandwich. Yeah. Frick. What was that again? Yeah, if I can like tell something to myself, I'll tell myself like get Bitcoin somehow. Like what's it? Where was Bitcoin invented?
What is your opinion on the Sonic fandom or just Sonic in general?
I have not played a lot of Sonic.
Counter argument for the sandwich thing. What if you
2009.
used lettuce instead of bread slices?
Realistically, I can learn to draw.
Speaking of sandwiches, does pizza count as a sandwich?
No. I can learn to draw commissions to like
F0R3D3R
a bunch of computer nerds back in like
Yo, do you
I don't
remember
know,
me? I used to be a fan lol. I was just
back in like
scrolling and your
2013
stream
or
came up.
2014. Oh,
Have you ever had pickled cheese? Does
uh,
deep dish pizza
I've ever
count as a
done.
pizza?
Sure.
It only counts
Actually,
as a
no, I
sandwich
don't
if you
know.
put the slices atop each
Does
other
it?
to where the cheese on both slices meet in the middle. I remember
Yeah.
hearing from Game Theory that coffee is considered as soup.
What the fuck? What do you mean it's soup? Bruh. Alright.
Wouldn't coffee be more of a tea?
Tea's not like a beverage type though.
Why are we talking
Actually,
about
maybe
sandwiches
it
so
is.
much? What did I miss, guys?
You didn't miss anything. It just happens.
Jinx, I was about to ask. Looks at redeem. Why aren't you doing anything?
What did you redeem?
Coffee is tea.
There's no redeem.
You missed so much you had to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no redeem.
Coffee is just coffee in my opinion.
Song.
Song request.
What was the song request? I'm playing Bad Apple. What was the last redeem?
Well, with tea leaves and coffee grounds you extract both via boiled water, and the extraction can be consumed straight or with additives like creamso.
What's the song request?
Persephone_chaos said,
Frick, give me
random
one sec.
thoughts. Remember that one time World of Warcraft had an actual pandemic?
Yeah, I played Bad Apple and Kukurin. I think. Wait, did it play?
Lupathelun said, coffee is not a
No, it-
soup, it would
yeah,
at
it
most
did.
be a broth, but it's closer to a tincture like tea.
What was the? Did I miss a song?
Botcot is upset at me because I told her I chew on tea bags.
Bruh.
Jero12_X super chatted for ARS 100.00.
Thank you
Not
for
net is
the-
the best.
Thank you for the 100.
How did WoW have a pandemic?
100
Sabrum
R's.
Zicha Godzilla said, coffee
Jero
is karate.
12X. Now Fernet is the best.
F0R3D3R_G0 said,
it's a Fernet.
have you ever seen Stranger Things?
No. And I'm probably
Why
not
is this
gonna.
even an argument? Coffee is coffee, not tea, not soup, it's coffee. And she's bald.
I mean, is there like a type? Is there like a designation for like that type of drink, of like preparation of drink? Oh yeah, like
I never understand coffee versus tea versus cocoa arguments,
What do they
since
do with the
coffee or
fruit?
cocoa
Fuck.
can go well with some kinds of tea water.
I feel like maybe.
Do you
at
ever plan
first
on
she'll
giving Lavender
do-
her own voice?
I mean, it's no. Maybe.
Lupathelun
What do you mean her
said,
own
World
voice?
of Warcraft didn't have a pandemic so much as it had a bioterror insurgency since the introduction of the corrupted blood plague. Isn't cereal soup?
I heard about that.
Frozen_X_nutmeg redeemed song request.
I miss
Mythic
Aussie
by
Lavender, bruh.
Retrospector. I miss Aussie Lavender.
I could maybe make them to redeem. Not call that. Bro, why? Oh, yeah, if you can go back in time, how would you make money? Bitcoin's like the best one, right? Like I'm sure you can like get a bunch of like computer
What
nerds
is
to
your
give you
opinion on the
Bitcoin for
people who
like
think milk goes before the cereal?
they can like I remember one guy like bought like a pizza for like 40,000 Bitcoin or some shit.
Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work.
Oh, thank you for
The
the
underscore sad underscore diamond super chatted for $2. Just
thank you for the
Googled it.
$2.
100 ARS equals 0.07 US dollars. Profit.
Nice. Thank you for the
Thanks
$2
poker
super
underscore
chat,
dealer
sad
for
diamond.
checking in. Penguin.
Actually, I have a thing here for the conversion.
Lupathialoon said,
Somewhere.
the corrupted blood plague was meant to be retained to a single dungeon, but
Oh, it
players
is.
figured out how to
It's
bring the
0.07.
ailment out to the overworld and intentionally infected quest givers.
Yeah.
There's people who put cereal before the milk?
Yeah.
I can't hear it, Ronnie.
Most people.
JK.
You can't hear what. That's most
I feel
people.
bad for interrupting him with TTS.
It's fine.
Thanks Kapabaki00
The
for
corrupted
checking
blood
in.
plague was meant to be retained to a single dungeon, but players figured out how to bring in ailments in the overworld, eventually infected quest
Lupathialoon
givers.
said,
Wasn't it like
if
an
I could
accident?
go back in time, I'd buy property, lots of property. My old computer teacher said that she once bought a Bitcoin
Like,
back in
how-
2008 when it was like $8 and used it to buy drinks soon after. She
Yeah.
really are.
Yeah.
Yay, much
One
better.
guy bought pizza
It
for
was a joke, I
10,000
swear.
Bitcoin, valued at $41 at the time, back in 2010. Yeah, you could probably like open commissions and like ask for Bitcoin. That's pretty feasible.
Persephone underscore chaos said, you guys put milk in your cereal?
What's
Weirdos,
the value back in
all
like
of you.
2013 and 2014?
Ron would rather get interrupted than read.
True.
It was a bug, but yes. It was then patched, but for a while it was bloody agony to play during the time because of how widespread the bug had demolished. TH3M4SQ3R4D3 said, I put the cereal before the milk and before the bowl. The bowl's the best tasting part, so I save it for last. Brain
Depends on the
World is
bowl.
halfway there.
Like, is it like depends on the color of the bowl? Is it like a
This Scarlet King 4214 said,
Like a
fun fact,
white
beef
bowl?
stock is just cow flavored tea.
fuck you? No. Bro, if anything, tea is
Persephone
like
underscore chaos said,
tea is
the plague entering
leaf-flavored
the
soup.
overworld was an oversight, but some people intentionally infected NPCs in starting areas.
There's a game tournament where fifth to
There was
eighth
a game
place get
tournament where 5th
bitcoins.
to 8th place got
Yeah,
bitcoins a few
I saw
decades
that.
ago.
Yeah.
Milk is cow
Imagine.
water.
you
Xerox
can-
Animation Studio 26 said, fantasy or sci-fi?
Depends. I have generally like fantasy is more for escape, and then like sci-fi is more for existential dread. So it really depends on like which one you want to feel at the moment. My favorite though is like when fantasy is like, or like when sci-fi like is disguising as fantasy. Where you're like, oh, this is like a fantasy world, and then you feel like later on it's like revealed that it was in the future, and then it's like it's like created like intentionally. That was playing.
The problem with
give me
time
1 sec.
traveling is that if you accidentally pull out a recent phone, you might accidentally change history forever somehow, like The Who.
What? Give me 1 sec. I don't know what that side playing. Problem with time traveling is that you accidentally pull a recent phone and accidentally change history forever somehow. Alright, there's like I kind of don't like time travels where you go back in time and you can actually change something. I feel like time will just be like it already happened, so it will always happen. So like the fact that you went back in time is already accounted for. Like you have always gone back in time, and then like it
I am
always
back.
happened
The
that
creature
way.
of darkness got out of containment.
What is Rain World?
Why'd I
it's a
just get
game.
cut off? What is Rain World?
It's a game. Actually, music's too loud now. I just get cut off. There's a limit.
The real problem with travel is the fact our solar system moves.
Actually, what did you say? You might accidentally change history forever. I think
Thank
I
you,
kick around the
Gloomix,
entire
for the
time it
follow.
changes.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the basement. You can never leave.
Why did TTS like get very weak for some reason? For me, was
If
it
you
weak
could
for you
create
guys?
custom domain expansion of your choice, what would you make? Every time
Custom
I think
name?
about time travel, I think about Memphis, Tennessee and Sonic 06 failing to realize that the existence of his plan necessitates his fall.
Oh, it wasn't the TTS that got weak. It's just everything. If you could create a domain expansion name, create custom expansion of your choice, what would you make? I would make a domain expansion that's that's non-lethal, where if you open the domain,
The underscore
when
sat
I use the
underscore diamond
domain,
said, how do I make a song request?
it like floods everyone that's not me with like ads, and then if they want to close the ads, they need to like give up like cursed energy. So like 500 ads are gonna like you're gonna get 500 ads in front of your face, and you can't see until you pay enough cursed energy.
Ink Demon redeem song request. Spider Spy Slipknot.
If you want to get rid of all the ads, you need to
Domain
you need to pay
expansion.
all of the.
Everyone gets a goth tomboy girlfriend.
You need to pay. No, that's
You
good
played
for
an
them.
ad break, didn't you?
No.
To make song requests, go to the rat symbol and scroll till you find the song request one.
Actually, no. That would have been funny
What
if
if
I
an ad gets
play
their
an ad.
attention, like being of a product they'd actually want, or by being so awful or cringe that their brain turns to goo just pro?
Yeah, like it's basically a discount like infinite void. Holy shit! Okay, that's a what? 90? Bro, I feel like everyone's streak got broken except for Kane. What the frick?
Do you have a favorite fruit? Or just a weird fruit that you like?
I don't know. I like oranges, but if they're sweet. How the fuck do I've been thinking about this for like an hour. How the hell do I do like her feet? What shoes do I give her? So there's no way she's gonna like walk around with no shoes on. What are like good shoes for
You got a favorite Pokemon?
Gengar? Shedinja. Sableye. I like ghost
I'm trying
types.
to be an expert small talker for real. Give her big stumpers.
Gigantic stompers? Nah. Like, I'm gonna look up drawings
Does
of
she walk?
shoes.
It could be a habit that the sentient witch hat keeps forgetting where she keeps levitating when she's supposed to be walking.
Maybe.
Would you rather have your height cut in half or become a Roblox figure?
Fuck. Like,
Domain expansion. Evil Gardevoir, destroyer of worlds.
am I a stall now if I'm like a Roblox
Hourly outbreak
character? Because like
incoming.
that means I get like significantly
looking up
wider,
feet?
right? Now I'm looking up shoes.
KRFTRKD6063 said, you could do the Freeran special and just give them brandless nameless leather boots.
That is true. Alright. I like to show the scars though. I can't like give her too much like covering on the legs and shit. Like I can't give her like stockings.
Xerox Animation Studio
like,
26
long.
said, what you think about Dakimakura is cringe for adult or is choice for everyone. Give
You
her
can do whatever you
sandals.
want, man. I feel like if you're like past 20 and then like you want to do like whatever.
I don't get
As long as
people
you're
with
not hurting
armpit
anyone, it's
fetishes
fine.
because there is so many better options but armpits? That's what you choose? Like I
And
know
there's-
it's your opinion but Lee.
There are like way worse.
What if you chose boots that are counter to the sentient witch hat's personality? Maybe it's like footwear that the body's mirror specifically got for.
Footwear that the body mother specifically got for and where that there's then being puppeteered by the witch hat? Maybe. What would that be though? I feel like I can't come up with one. I'll just go for like
Thanks for the lurk,
boots.
Killer Krisk.
I'd say a killer.
Flicks Peanut.
Alright.
It's no use.
Cringe culture is dead. Yeah. Like it like you can do whatever you want, man. Can I
The
request
underscore
song?
sad underscore diamond super chatted for
Oh,
$2.
thank you for the
Can I request song Cutie Mew Mew Magic by Toby Fox?
thank you for the $2 super chat, Sad Diamond. Can I request song
Well, what do
Cutie
we know
Mimi
so
by
far
Toby
about the
Fox?
body? She wanted to be a witch too, right?
Unfortunately, YouTube can't do song requests.
TH3M
I have no way to set it up.
3 said, as someone who likes spits, it's pretty tame. We're just like feet people, honestly.
So I'm sorry, Sad Diamond. The answer is no. Only like spits, it's pretty tame. Or like feet people, honestly. It's a wild sentence. Actually, it's fine.
What is a fictional ship that you hottie?
Fictional ship that I hate. I hate Ship of Theseus. It's overrated.
Boop boop boop.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, I got
Ship of
I can
Theseus
filter
is
it.
not a
That's
problem,
why.
it's a solution.
So acceptable of
Feet.
fetishes. Anyway, Venus S tier, bro. Alright, here's the thing. Most of like there are way worse. Like if you're into like specific body parts, I'm like, alright, that's kind of weird. But like it's
I
not
like
that
thighs.
it's not that bad. Like they're basically around the same tier as
Persephone
like
underscore chaos said, me who likes hypnosis, amateurs, all of you, 3.
oh, this guy likes thighs. No one's
She's a
shaming him.
10, but she has a magic ring that controls her half the time. The ring makes her play low.
Like, bruh. As long as she doesn't make me play LOL, we can get along.
Takes out a spray bottle and a sponge and starts cleaning up the chat. Snoffle7764 redeems song request. Cutie Mew Mew Magic by Toby Fox.
Alright. Well, YouTube can't hear that though. Alright, whatever. Thighs are basic, but they're good, alright. Yeah, they are basic, but like, no one's shaming them. If someone
You're gonna
says I
need
like
bleach for this
thighs,
shit,
people
dude.
will say same.
Lulu
Like,
Pitts underscore rants said, "What's your favorite movie?"
they're basically the same as like favorite movie, Blade
I know
Runner.
thighs are kinda basic, but they're good alright. Cutie Mew Mew Magic by Toby Fox for only Twitch chat.
Yeah.
She's a 7 feet goth tomboy, but she only dates femboys.
Mm. Well, you can't date her then. It's unfortunate.
Ad break.
Oh, frick.
Ron's
All right.
fine then.
Alright. I'm gonna get more water. My mouth's dry. BRB. Alright, I'm back.
It's back in line. The Arby's 5 for 10. That's right. You get 5 Arby's roast beef sandwiches for only $10. That's 5
Bruh.
stacked juicy roast beef. Idea: the footwear is slip-on sandals, but she has a lot of bandages wrapped around her feet and calves to hide as many scars as possible, some of which.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe I could just add foot wrappings. That might actually be better. Sandals and like foot wrappings. Like something like this. Or like have like. What's a good like? Do we just go for like Luffy sandals or like?
What do you think of Arby's?
I have never eaten in Arby's. Unfortunately.
Ads over.
Yeah, that's actually better. I feel like if I make her too like formal, or I give her boots like.
Lulu Pitts underscore rant said, "Should I continue my comic?"
Yeah, I feel.
And you
if I
never
want.
should.
Ron,
Ron,
you're
you are
so
so
lucky.
lucky.
Is it bad? Is Arby's bad?
Thanks for the lurk citrus underscore drop.
Oh, see a citrus.
Wait, so if the witch hat's possessed body is dead, does the body rot, or does the possession somehow prevent it from rotting?
She has.
Don't eat Arby's unless you're over 70. Maybe like Greek sandals, and it's like, the sandals represent the body's original tastes and fashion, whilst the bandages are the witch hat's attempts.
All right. Initially,
Thank you,
like
Santrisa Lavara, for the follow.
as long
Welcome
as,
to the
like, she's
basement.
being
You can
worn, it
never
doesn't
leave.
rot. Thanks for the follow,
Xerox Animation Studio
Santaris
26
Lavara.
said, what do you think about Gendy Tartakovsky and about him works like Samurai Jack Primal?
I haven't heard of it. Maybe like Greek sandals. Represent the body's original tastes? Maybe. Alright. I also like chains. Like the chain
Luca Theolun
motif.
said, I ate at Arby's once, it was mid.
I've never
What force
eaten
of nature
Arby's.
prevents the giant hat from falling to cover the witch's entire head and face? Vampire Lord
What
105
force?
redeems
There's
song
a
request.
small goblin inside.
Hate it. Big ego.
Probably.
Sabram C. Chagodzla said, Roni, I still remember you read Sonicu to us.
Yeah. Wait, that was rough, bro. That was not fun. You guys want to do it again? What is this song? Hate it, big ego.
Let's do it.
Alright. Alright, I'm not that. I'm not that evil. I kind of purge a lot of like the content out of my mind. So if I read it again, I'll probably like
It's like our Bible, we have
it's
to
like
study
reading it again. It's like reading it again for the first time.
It's a Vocaloid song, so the name is in Japanese. I just wrote the English translation.
Alright. I saw it.
Hypothetically speaking, if the host of the hat was somehow alive, what would happen? I'm just guessing lore. I have not seen the lore yet.
It's like she's
Thanks,
just wearing
Sophenia,
her.
for checking in.
It's just nothing happens.
If she's dead, does she still have periods?
Yeah, no.
She's a 10, but her hear me out is Peter
She's dead.
Pettigrew from Harry Potter.
If she's alive, like it's like someone's wearing a hat, but like the hat is alive. But she's dead. She's dead as fuck. And initially, like, as long as like she's born,
So she can't get old then.
she doesn't like rot. Yeah, she doesn't get old. At least that's what the hat thinks. Like, as long as she's like being worn by the body, it doesn't rot. But yeah.
So wait, if Resurrection's potions exist, does that completely counter her? Ron should
Well,
do a judging
it
viewers
doesn't.
hear me out stream.
Well, they resurrection potions don't
How does
exist.
the hat communicate?
So
Can the hat die, or what would happen if it got forcefully ripped off? Again, I'm guessing most of the lore.
can the hat die? It's hard for the hat to die because they don't have internal organs.
What about a necromancer?
Necromancers don't in this universe don't bring you to life, they bring you as undead. There's like a very specific way to bring someone back to life. In that it's only viable for like very specific people. Or like if you're willing to break like like
What if I poison the hat with mercury?
if we're willing to like
If the host isn't alive and therefore doesn't need actual live nerve cells and junk, does it actually need to be a human host?
isn't alive, doesn't therefore
I could
doesn't
imagine
need
that she
actual
still
live
has to eat
nerves.
to help restore any damages the body sustains, either due to imperfections in the preservation magic or fro.
If the host isn't alive and therefore
Sabram
doesn't
Z.
need actual
Shagodzilla
live
said,
nerves.
Chet could write a joke
Well, she doesn't
psychologically designed to
need.
be the funniest ever and Ronaldinho would just respond brew.
She doesn't need. Give me 1 second. She doesn't need. Like, the hat doesn't need a body to move around. It's just more convenient to get a body to move around. I can imagine she still has to eat to help restore any damages to the body.
How does the hat communicate?
I think of it as. I think of like her, like the quote unquote preservation magic isn't like it slows down or like it stops
Lucas
like
said,
time.
Are there necromancers who could bind your soul to your own rotting corpse just to make you suffer?
It stops time to the corpse, or like so that it doesn't like rot. I don't think I want
What
to
about
make
natural things
her
that happen
eat.
to humans like tumors or seizures? Bugva said, Good streams, ronillust. Hope you are having a good day.
Hi. Hi, Bugva. What about natural things that happen to humans like tumors or seizures? She doesn't. She's dead. She's basically being puppeted. She doesn't get those. She's already
Xerox
dead.
Animation Studio 26 said,
doesn't
Realistic art
bleed.
style or cartoon expression art style?
Depends.
In the
Depends
witch
on-
setting, magic is based on souls and souls work best when operating through organic material. The
Yeah.
reanimation of the body is due to epic.
Due to
The hat probably has a
efficiency
tragic
and
backstory.
greater witch likeness. Yep.
What if I leave her in minus 40-degree weather?
Like she's not.
Bless you.
But if I leave her in minus 40-degree weather, she fucking freezes. Actually, no, nothing happens. Her internal time is like frozen. Oh, she's not immune to damage, but like. Let's say like any.
Thanks,
Actually, no, I haven't
Arthronophia
thought about the
3 for checking
mechanics.
in.
I haven't thought much about the mechanics of like her.
Well, there is still the matter that the
Internal
reanimated
time
body
being
freezing
frozen.
makes it harder to move its components without damaging the body she's trying to keep.
I should think about that.
What if I show them kindness, love, and
Oh,
respect?
thanks for the hi, Arthur of Fire. Show them kindness and respect. They would be happy with it.
Just a friendly reminder to chat that Rumplemints is a 50% ABV peppermint liqueur. It's basically an ice-cold punch in the face of pure minty pain dis.
What?
She's a 10, but she witnessed what you did on March 24, 1892.
No comment.
Roni, guess what?
What?
Poker_dealer redeemed 20 squats.
Bah.
Most undead overlords don't care about minor damages with their reanimated corpses, but in this case she cares about the body and therefore can't just.
Yeah.
Chicken
One,
butt.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Lupathialoon said,
20.
If memory is a component of the soul, I wonder if the hat is seeking out the memory of his host body amongst the ambient anima at all times.
She doesn't.
She's a 10 but she drinks Rumplemints from the bottle.
Alright, I'll say this, like all the parts of her like the anima, the memory, the ego, and will, they came from like different sources. very specific sources. There's like overlap in like each piece, but generally like the memories are like from a from like this one specific person. And they're mostly just spells. So she's kind of like, it's kind of like an amnesiac story, but like
She's a 10, but that is the fastest she is willing to go in any vehicle.
if she's willing to go 10C, it's 10 times the speed
There is
of light, then
passive
sure.
aggression in the air.
There's passive aggression
Imagine
in
if
the
it's
air.
a time loop and the sentient witch hat is the witch that she is trying to resurrect, so they're both the same witch at different times.
What?
If her body is frozen in time, how could have she grown her hair?
No, like her body is frozen in time by the witch hat when she found them, or when she found her.
10 kilometers per hour.
Imagine if it's a time loop and the second witch hat is the witch that's trying to resurrect, and they're both the same witch at different times. 10 kilometers per hour, bro. Bro. Well, she does. It's not like she has to like drive, right?
How forgot how to change stream avatars, send help.
Exclamation mark avatar and then the avatar you want.
She's a 10 but is a 10 feet Amazonian that drives a mech suit.
10 then. Like,
I tried to type so how y'all doing but I misspelled something and then my phone auto-translated it to die in all caps. Is that bad?
I should actually draw. Like I said, these streams are basically just chatting with like Clip Studio Paint on, but I should actually draw.
Thank you. This song takes me back.
What song is this? Oh. It's too weak for me. So I should make it stronger. Let's like up the volume a bit. Actually I've been thinking, what if I name
Flame
What if I
Flame
do-
Obi-Wan HX said, Roni, it's tax time.
Bro, don't remind me. What if I name characters basically like how Freeran characters are named, but like a different language. So like in Freeran, they're like named after like German nouns. And verbs. So like
That would be neat.
But what if it's Tagalog, since most people don't really know it, and then I change it a little bit to be to sound more fantasy.
Make an entire con long just to name characters and things like I did.
So you know how like
Could do Greek because ancient Greece has some of the oldest depictions of witches in history.
now people would like know it then. Like in Freeran, like the name, like
Persephone_chaos said, don't worry, your party's not gonna let you die. Rolls a 1. Q Roni A.
bruh.
Thank you Mimic_Skeki for the
Alright,
follow.
Freerin is
Welcome to
freezing.
the basement. You can never leave.
Thanks for the follow, Mimic Skeki.
She's a 10, but she drives an airship that can sail the sea between worlds, leading to a location/monster of the week storyline.
She drives an airship that can sail the sea between worlds, leading to location monster of the week storyline. The problem with that is like
The goat
it's
ronillust
not
is bad.
bad, but
Also,
how
wouldn't that
serialized
basically
is
be My
like
Little
our
Pony naming
adventures.
scheme, but in German?
I'm not
Honestly,
doing
it would also
German
be kind of
because
cool
like
if a type of spells were casted like how dragon shouts are casted. Basically, created a bunch of
There's
symbols that all.
have different pronunciations.
Lulu_Pitts_ said, what do you think about LGBT
It's actually
comics?
more. It's what do I think about
She's a
LGBT
10, but she's
comics?
also
What
Godzilla's
do you
sister in
mean?
her human disguise.
Like that's not that's not a monolith. Like if they're good, they're good. I'm thinking like
What's a language associated with a culture with a lot of witches in their folklore?
there's a
Lupithelian
lot.
said, since Freerin used German for all of their names, you could use Hebrew for all the names in your world. Most Old Testament names were puns anyway.
No, I'm thinking.
Some of the adventures are a bit samey, but most of the time there are some very novel concepts for monsters.
I'm thinking Tagalog, but like just change like I just changed the spelling a little bit so people don't notice.
Old Testament names sound dope.
Like let's
Can
say
you write the name of that language? I don't know
let's
that
say-
language.
all right.
This Scarlet King 4214 said,
say
probably
dark.
don't use any Germanic languages, no Latin, no Greek, no German, no French. Don't want the
Dark is-
listeners to recognize a word in a character names.
Dark is this.
Then he would
But, like,
need Sanskrit.
I change it to like I don't know. Maybe like I remove a letter. Like
You know
make
Ron
it
is going
something like
crazy
this.
from sleep deprivation when he actually considers naming his characters.
yes.
What is
Or,
the
like,
context
light.
of this conversation, bruh?
Is this? I can just like I don't know. Like that sounds like a cool fantasy name. I don't know. But it's like light. And I don't have to think that much.
Elijah, Michelle, Aaron, Adam, Abraham, Gabriel, Lot, Job.
No, yeah, no. If
Don't
I
worry,
use,
sir. We'll keep you alive.
I
for
tried
the
to make,
paperwork.
I tried to minimize like the
I think you're
connection to
cooking
like
with this action.
IRL.
It's fantasy names that mean something.
Yeah. Also, there are like cool
Witches,
like,
but all of them have
common
dyslexia.
names that like
What is your
could
least
work as a
favorite
name. So
food?
like, land is this, and that works as a name already. Like I can make this like a common name. Like oh, the name means land. So like a lot of people like have this name. That would be cool. I don't have to think that much. I don't have to like. I just have to think about how to like make it more sound like fantasy.
How about we try applying it with practice?
Okay.
We pick
so-
any 3 witches and try to give them names using
Okay,
this
okay.
rule.
Okay, give me one witch.
Jarona,
You're gonna give giant witch. I'm sure. Alright, so let's say giant witch.
Giant Witch.
So giant. I fucking
Use a gamer tag generator instead.
I freaking clocked that. I clocked that.
Tom Witch.
All right. So giant witch. What's like? Alright, big is
Pontus
like.
lupus, Anus
This
totus,
is
dominatum, olupatum.
this is the word for big.
How the fuck did you know that? I don't know what you were expecting
I
other
can-
than the obvious. She's
Yeah.
literally my favorite.
Yeah.
Mushroom head witch.
How the fuck did you? I have pattern recognition skills, Dante. Like it.
OTSS?
You know.
Bewitching witch.
Alright, let's go for the
What
giant
language
witch
is
first.
this you're
How would-
writing in?
It's Tagalog. It's Filipino. So like a lot of English English speaking people don't know about it. And then like even if you're Filipino, I change it enough that you don't notice like immediately. Thoughts?
Jiro knew. You could do what Adventure Time did. All the wizards are just named Grass Wizard and Huntress Wizard.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
You
did.
fool. Now you the Filipino boy.
Bro, no.
Pattern recognition.
What do
Maybe
I
combine
use?
the concept
Maybe
with the
this?
magic she utilizes, so it's a long name as opposed to a short one? Sounds good. Lupathialun said, a lot of biblical names end in L because that was Hebrew for God. Michael, Raphael, Emmanuel, etc.
Is that why a lot of
I mean
angels
pattern
have
recognition
those names?
this. Poker underscore dealer redeemed girl voice for 5 minutes.
Oh, alright.
She's a 10 but is Mew in her
No,
human
that's much better.
disguise. Not my idea but pushing it to test him.
What was that? She's a 10, but Mew is her human disguise.
I have
Why?
a bad idea. Communist Twitch.
Is it? Maybe combine
What
the
about
magic
woman
with the
wizard?
magic she utilized. So it's a long name. As opposed to a short one. Alright. What was that again?
She is a 10 but she is an
Giant
eldritch
witch.
creature. Would you still hit?
Rabbit witch. Like
Ink
time
Demon
witch?
redeemed song request. Beat It by Michael Jackson.
One sec.
Okay, Mr. Roney, I'm gonna go back to rigging. Have fun with words that makes my brain go ow.
Alright, see ya, Imp Nexity. She's a 10, but she's an eldritch creature. Would you still hit?
Persephone underscore chaos said, she's a 10, but
Sure.
she wants to hypnotize you, with consent. She's a 10 but is the gender-bent reincarnation of Napoleon.
Is she French?
She's a 10, but she will equally distribute all your stuff with everyone she knows.
Ah, fuck no. Fuck no. No fucking... No. Alright, So rabbit is this. It's conejo. Time is... Think of auras, but like... I'm pretty sure it's Spanish.
Have you considered doing anything with all these characters and all this world building?
Think of making a comic. But like... The format is like... non-linear. She's a 10, but she eats all your pickles. I mean, that's fine. I don't really eat a lot of pickles.
She's a 10 but is the reincarnated gender-bent version of Genghis Khan. Prepare to get laid, bro.
I mean, I kind of prefer that over Napoleon. I feel like Napoleon would... I feel like Napoleon would, like... not make you bathe.
Lulu Pitts _rant said, she's a 10 but she bets your house on black and she's Napoleon.
Ah, fuck no.
Genghis Khan witch.
Alright.
I'm not a dare
Now
tsum
is-
dare I have a jello heart, I'm not that mean. I'm not blushing, I was just rushing and forgot the sunscreen. Random song.
What? It's ours, but like... Pretty sure this is Spanish. People will notice. People will notice if I use this. So like, let's say... Fuck, it's too loud.
She's a 10, but she acts like a praying mantis when it comes to relationships. Now that I say the name in my head a couple of times, Giant Witch's name sounds very lovely. Could also have a double meaning because it both refers to
Phones her star size, but also can be seen as her parents saying big things to her, wishing greatness to make come her way. Imagine life personality as to speak. Yeah, something like that. I need to change up spelling though. I don't know. Maybe add an A. Make it a Q. C now. What's your favorite Pokemon? It's Gengar. And Sableye and Shedinja. A lot of ghost types. I like ghost types.
Persephone _chaos said, she's a 10, but she's a siren,
Wait, just wait 5
and she
minutes.
refuses to stop luring sailors to their deaths.
I mean,
She's a 10 but is the daughter of Wolverine. Bring it, bub.
alright, she's a siren, but she also won't stop luring sailors. I mean, I'm not a sailor, so I'm not gonna crash.
Roni, what would you do if someone of your chatters is a slime? What I do is look up names that mean what I
I'll be
want their
fine.
name to mean from a culture related to the setting.
Yeah, that's viable. What would I do if one of my chatters is a slime? I mean, you're fine. I'm fine if you're a slime. Just don't like. Don't spread your like.
Ash
Gross goo
2013
everywhere.
_high said, what we talking ABT Twinalicus.
I'm talking about names. What was the other name? What's another witch that you guys want? I should just like let's make it L.
Woman wizard.
So maybe Lackey. I don't know. That's kind of cute. Alright, this.
Memory witch.
That's like Lakey. What can I write?
Okay, now I want to draw Giant Witch again. For the third time.
Lackey?
I'm never gonna get an art fight attack done this month, am I?
Lackey. Or some shit.
How do I change my avatar again? I forgot.
Exclamation mark avatar?
Hating this one.
Pokemon.
She's a 10 but is the gender-bent reincarnation of Mustache Man.
Nah. Imagine the arguments, man.
Jokes aside, conlangs are pretty fun. I made an entire fantasy setting by making a conlang out of boredom, then I just started writing down the context. An example, Brysinger means fire in Old Norse. Isn't Mustache Girl already a thing in a hat in time?
I mean,
Lulu
is
Pits
it?
underscore rants said, if it's a male which you can call it Hermes, it's Latin for the Greek god of trickery Hermes. Lupathialun said, I just looked into it, so Michael means you is God? Gabriel means hero of God and Raphael means God heals, but demons from the Book of Enoch have names like Samael venom of God. Not that mustache person, the World War II one. Ash 2013 underscore high said, Nova, Astria or Callisto perhaps. Thanks 09 underscore HHHH for checking in.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the same one.
She's a 10, but she did human experimentation in the 1940s.
Bruh.
Thanks an underscore amazing underscore toaster for checking in.
Right. Hi, amazing toaster. Alright, so this could be Giant Witch's name.
Xerox Animation Studio 26 said, what wrong with you voice?
Hi, TK. What do you mean? Eating
She's
ice.
a 10,
Hi, TK.
but she likes toes and marbles.
I missed your message. I read it. I read it this morning because I was gone for like the weekend.
I just joined. Why did I immediately hear mention of a certain German artist? Lucky for Giant Witch?
I was gone for the weekend.
Wait, Roni, did you saw the newsstand from JoJo Land?
And now.
She's a 10, but she isn't real.
It's rough.
Lupathialun said, I'm currently making a conlong I intend to use to found a cult.
Newsstand has
I found
aura.
a Blackwell
What stand was
6000
that?
deal for $3,000, lol. The newsstand has aura. She's 10,
let me
but
look
she's a
it up.
rock. Wait, did my song play yet?
Did it?
Persephone underscore chaos said, she's a
what
1000 out of 10, but if you marry her it'll trigger a war with all of Greece.
Bro, that's just... It's just Helen. Beat it didn't play for some reason. Alright, give me one sec. Freaking... Do I need to update, like... I think it's a Chrome thing. It might not be... like a YouTube Music thing. Alright. Alright, is the Odyssey movie good?
It's times like this I wish there was a wiki to keep track of all this. She's a 10, but you would be her 10th husband in 1505 years. I like femboys, what about you? What genders or type of women/men do you like? Ash 2013 underscore high said, Yo Loki, is Balland a good name for a demon? It's BC1. My OCS basically is the god or usurperation, and his goal is to take over the three main realms of the world via deal making and B.
Loki, is Balland a good name for a demon?
Came from putting a Bible verse forwards and backwards and matching up the letters like one of those.
I mean, that's pretty good, I would say.
She's a 10, but is the gender-bent reincarnation of King Leonidas.
Just came from
Sparta.
putting a Bible verse forwards and backwards, matching up the letters. I don't know. So time it's gender-bent recognition of King Leonidas. I mean, sure. Alright. Alright. When I made this, I made her, like, clothes white. I feel like it's too...
Look up John Ra Jojo to find the stan we're talking about.
Alright, give me one sec. What about purple? Or black? Something dark.
I might as well join this whole she's a 10 thing. She's a 10 but Zeus is interested in her.
Fuck no, bro. I'm not.
Theoloon said, did you know
I'm not going
Hitler's
for that.
surname was originally Shaquille Grubber? His father changed their last names to his father's because he thought Shaquille Grubber sounded too Jewish.
Oh shit.
Can you type out the name of the language you were using? I want
John
to look into
Ron.
it. Persephone
Holy.
_ chaos said, gonna be honest, the Odyssey movie is kinda too gritty, some of the adaptations low-key such, and it doesn't do a good job of making Odysseus a likable protagonist.
Holy aura.
52K has been raised to force Ron to play Rain World and make him suffer.
Ah, fuck.
Pickle Bob said, my GF is so cool.
Hi, Pickle.
She's a 10 but she's Athena.
Odyssey movie is kinda too gritty. Some of the adaptation low-key such, and it doesn't do a good job making Odysseus a likable
She's a 10 but it's a
protagonist.
cube. Cube of War.
You can type out the name and language you're using.
Ash 2013 _ high said, shout out to all non-binaries, I respect y'all very much.
Or this. It's my local language, so I know the words. And I should just like.
Pickle Bulb
Check it
said,
up.
she's a 10 but she's just you in a dress. Put it on Ron.
Bro, no. You know what? Let's draw John Rod.
Thank you.
Actually, it's just this. I think I have an effect for that.
She's a 10 but she is actually the Team Fortress 2 soldier. Ash 2013 _ high said, also shout out to all Aroases, we shall join together as well with everyone under the Ace community to take over Denmark. She's a 10, but she is a Gardevoir whose trainer is Vampire Lord.
Bruh. Shout out Air Aces, we shall join together as well as under the Ace community to take over
Hey, don't
Denmark.
date my shiny alpha mega Gardevoir.
Why not Norway? Doesn't Norway have like oil? Does Denmark have oil?
Ash 2013 _ high said, John Rod mentioned holy sheepballs. I can only imagine if you're naming characters
they
in your
do.
local language, it's like looking at your rock with some normal word for a name, like potato.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm
She's
going
a 10
for like
but is a
free run
very
route.
attractive vampire baddie that has a blue site page.
I might
Well,
just
he
go for
dead.
free run route.
Pickle and Bulb said,
like, I changed it
want
up a bit.
Rod.
So it's like in Freerun, like Freerun's name's freezing. Like they're all like very specific nouns or verbs.
Pickle and Bulb said,
adverbs,
she's a 10 but
adjectives.
she's your mom. I'm
Even
sorry
just
Ron, I
random
couldn't
words.
help myself, she did good.
But because it's German, people think,
She's
oh,
a
it's
10,
a real
but her
name.
name is Potato. An _
I mean, that's what
amazing
names are.
_
That's what
toaster
names
said,
are.
she's a 10 but she only knows how to make a grilled cheese.
That's what names are, right? Like German just has this feeling to like, it just has this feeling like, oh, no, your name is Schwartz. It's literally just black, or like,
Lupatheloon said, Jontron, he's so ubiquitous he can release glorified reaction content once in a blue harvest moon and still afford to live in New York.
what would I do for Rabbit Witch though? Start with K.
Ash 2013 _ high said, Roni, you need to see the John Rod fan art, it's so peak.
Yeah, I saw it. What? Fan?
She's a 10 but she's the entire script of TF2 Meet the Spy.
Bruh.
Xerox Animation Studio 26 said, actually
Now?
what next stream date? Tomorrow or latterly?
All right. If I don't stream the day after, I'm playing Rain World.
She
The
attend,
next
but she's
stream.
also Nico girl.
All right,
That can go
I'm
full
not gonna
cat
stream
mode.
tomorrow,
Good
and then
luck.
I should stream the day after. If I
Pickle
don't stream
Bulb
the day
said,
after,
she's a 10, but she's a clanker.
we're playing Rain World. We're playing a session of Rain
Demon
World for the
redeemed song
for that
request.
for the
Betty
next
Sue by
stream.
Buddy Holly.
I need to stream at least like 30 minutes.
As a wise man once said, skull emoji 55. She's a 10, but she is best friends with every witch with the same purple lavender-esque fashion sense, and they're all very protective of her.
I mean,
Pickle Bulb said, she's a 10, but the spy could be any one of us.
could be you, could be me.
She's a 10, but she's Rain World.
No.
I did something similar in my setting, but it's diegetic within the world. Like if you wish your child will become a doctor, you'd name them Scholar. It.
Oh, so like
That underscore madman said, testing the TTS.
so like
She's a 10, but ages backwards. She's a 10, but she's a dead body puppeted by a sentient hat. She's a 10, but she overuses jokes.
chat.
Protective of hers, and they will test the heck out of you for years until you concede, die,
She's a
or
10,
meet
but
their
ages
absurd expectations.
backwards. Is it like a Benjamin
Pickle
Button
Bulb
situation
said,
then?
she's a 10, but she's going to sleep, and she's also me night.
I'd see
She's a
Pickle.
10, but she ate all the Blackoos in the fridge.
Uh,
Ash2013 underscore high said, bro, I live in Arizona. Why the hell are we getting a dust storm, thunderstorm, and 110 degrees Fahrenheit? And yes, it's in that exact order. I'm living in hell. Help.
Bro, that's rough.
She's a 10, but she's an intruder. Alert of a spy in the base. 09 underscore HHHH said, she's a 10, but she's intruder. Alert of a spy in the base.
Bro.
Lupathialoon said, she's a 10, but she's supreme leader of Caribbean Banana Republic.
Alright, I know you used red before for her, but I don't know if I want red.
She's a 10, but she was
In
the
her color
first person
scheme.
to bet it all on green.
Oh yeah, there's a
Persephone
Gamba.
underscore
it's not done
chaos
yet.
said, she's a 10, but she keeps hypnotizing people to steal stuff for you, and the authorities are starting to get suspicious.
Ah, frick. Alright. How good is the hypnosis? If like the hypnosis is like absolute, then I'm fine. But like if it's like very weak,
That one's a witch idea, though.
Yeah. Like maybe this instead of red. So like teal and purples. I don't know.
She's a 10, but coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. Ash2013 underscore high said, Roni, what's your thoughts on the FIFA World Cup? I think it was okay, but Cape Verde got robbed, bro.
I don't
She's a 10,
follow
but happens to be the
football.
main villainess and is everything you wanted.
Hell yeah.
She's a 10, but she got her entire consciousness shoved into her robot forcefully, and when she was first activated, she tried to kill everyone in the build. Color scheming hard. Persephone
I'm fine with
underscore
that.
chaos said, it's pretty strong, not absolute though.
Okay, how strong? Are we talking like Naruto
She's
Genjutsu?
a 10, but she's a high rank league player.
Ah, fuck.
Ash2013 underscore high said, make her green.
Or like...
She is a 10, but she is a witch with skin that produces nitroglycerin.
Is it Bakugo?
Maybe swap purple for indigo and it's like, the body's preferred colors are purple but the witch hat and her magic is blue, so that's the color you see. If you like the robot lady, you officially like Gladys. She's a 10 but is a cosmic
like
titan
Gladys.
goddess. Have you gotten more than $1,000 USD from streaming?
From streaming? We got like... There was a stream where we got
Nitroglycerin
like $500,
witch.
I think.
She's more than a 10 if she's a cosmic titan goddess.
From donations.
She's a 10, but she is a magic sword and equipping her will double your DPS and do 10x more damage against undead.
That's a 10 then. There's no debuffs.
She's a 10 but she...
She's
a 10 but she has a lever if what I mean.
color scheming, man. I can't do color schemes. I suck.
Why to undead? Why not in the hands of an undead? Come on. Why do you gotta be against us undead guys? All these women are 10s, what about the men, huh? She's a 10 but is obsessed with your scent and your stuff.
With what?
Pickle Bulb said, Ron femboy BF or eat sand with every meal.
Bruh.
Making color schemes are hard, I get it.
Yeah.
He's a 10 but he's an intelligence dampening sphere for Gladys. She's a 10 but she wants her kidneys. Sir, this is a McDonald's drive-thru. She's a 10 undead slaying magic sword, but to get her you have to pick up a crystal that says a new hand touches the beacon.
Fucking marry that man? Bruh.
He's a -2, but is rich, weak and alone. She's a 10 but she was also there to terminate you as the TX Terminator. Have fun, Roni.
Who was it? TX Terminator. Which one was that? Oh, the one in 3.
He's a 10 but he kills alien parasites with a crowbar.
Yeah. I mean, the movie was bad, but
Pickle
like...
Bulb said, he's a 10 but he's just Ron in a dress again.
Bro. Alright, she's a 10, but...
An _amazing _toaster said, has a 10 but has like 50 crows in a trench coat.
She's a 10, but like...
Has a 10 but has a introverted magic femboy who has the ability to create boxes to hide in. She a 10, but she's a femboy Gyaru.
Bro.
She's a 10 but she's really a living hat piloting a corpse mech.
I haven't heard about that
Persephone
concept.
_chaos said, I'd Naruto stuff. I'd put the hypnosis on the scale of needing another strong psychic to break it, and even then it requires a lot of work. Pickle Bulb said, they're a 10 but they're 10,000 bees. She's a 10 but she's here to stop a group of terrorists known as Foxhound from launching a nuclear bomb starting World War III.
I don't know what that's referencing. I have...
He's a 10 but he's an introverted magic femboy who has the ability to create boxes to hide in. He's a 10 but he will probably saw your ribcage open just to replace your ribs with the feral cat.
Sure.
Pickle Bulb said, she's a 10 but she's Hexy wife who has always been here just off screen.
To 10, but she's Hex's wife and she's always in here off screen. Bruh.
She's a 10 but is the gender-bent version of the Emperor of Mankind. Oh lord, I just realized where the Primarchs came from.
Isn't the Emperor of Mankind like a freaking
Glad
skeleton
we're finally being gender inclusive.
in a Like
Lupathielun
on a
said,
throne.
she's a 10, but she's a goblin. She's a 10 but has a toe fetish and would lick your toes when you're asleep. TK13 Tokus TK13 Tokus TK13 Tokus.
Okay, that's
Hourly
kinda
ad break incoming.
it's kinda rough. I don't like being disturbed when
She's
I'm
a 10
sleeping.
but she is in a basement full of rats and has a ghost made of little internal deaths from embarrassment stuck in her grasp.
Bro.
He's a 10 but he's the
Alright.
dead CEO of a testing company who doesn't like lemons.
Yes. I mean, those are fine.
She's a 10 but get jealous when you're talking to your chat.
Ah, frick.
She's a 10, but she loves toes, marbles and doing 10-minute requests. Pickle Bulb said, that's crazy that Hexy's wife has always been here
Let's
just
just
off
be fair.
screen. Dumps a bucket of ice water on the chat.
Alright. Like, I think her, like, this part's like a bit too boring. How do I break out the shapes? Maybe like a thing here. Eh. Maybe I change the belt into like.
She's a 10 but also a demon hunter from the supernatural universe. Gets kicked by a demon. Lupathielun said, there was a
Depends on
Florida man was
which-
arrested for breaking into a man's house at night and sucking on his victim's toes while he slept.
Depends on like which
She's
hunter
a 10
we're
but she
talking
donates
about.
50,000 Twitch bits to the Ring World cause.
Bro. Actually,
Persephone underscore chaos said,
how much do we
she's a
have?
10, but she likes when you do girl voice.
Bro.
She's a 10, but she is a maid that works for your mom.
She's a 10, but she's like from another world.
An underscore amazing underscore
And she took over
toaster
someone's
said,
body.
he's a 10 but his ex is merged with a chaos god trapped in another dimension. He's a 10 but he's the Florida man just talked about. He's a 10 but has a 10 in a basement full of rats and has him stuck in her grasp.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Pickle Bulb said, he's a 10 but he is Herbert Moon RDR.
I don't know who that is. Something like this.
He's a 10 but he's me.
Do I add a coat? No, I don't want a coat. A vest?
Pickle Bulb said, he's a 10 but he needs your help to be a big shot again. She's a 10 but after your
Who's
first date
that
she becomes
referencing?
the moon after an angry guy killed a fish.
Ah. Frick. It depends on her hairstyle.
Lupathielun
talking-
said, she's a 10, but she redeems squats every stream.
Bro. I should probably like.
Spamton G Spamton. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Citrus underscore drop said, she's a 10 but it's Madeline from Celeste.
Alright. Bro.
She's a 10 but has an eyes on your recently divorced dad.
Bro.
Persephone underscore chaos said, she's a 10 but she was a golden age comic book hypnosis villain.
She's a 10, but she's a golden age hypnosis villain. Actually, what's like.
TH3M4SQ3R4D3
What is
said,
that ref-
he's a 10 but is a TV show host with loneliness craving for a return to the good old days.
Like, is golden age like hypnosis like creepy or some shit? Like, is that like era like very creepy or?
Pickle Bulb said, she's a 10 but she's doing it with your mom Hexy and Hexy's wife.
Gamba. Okay.
I think it's funny that any new chatter that could join will think Ron is bi/pan because the chat is flooded with both he's a 10 but and she's a 10. Wait, I just realized.
It's
Is
red.
Gunwitch's giant hat the same hat as when we redeemed giant hat on Lavender? An amazing toaster said, she's
what?
a 10 but Gamba. All on black baby we.
Bruh.
Thanks Brood_studios for checking in.
My brute.
Citrus_drop said, has a 10 but has divorced, runs a flower shop, and is only interested in his ex-wife.
I'm gonna be honest.
Ad break.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Frick.
Persephone_chaos said, the golden age was the 60s, I think. So not creepy, more often comedic, vague, and nonsensical.
What is like the creepiest like?
He forgot.
What's like the creepiest era of like comics? It's around 2000s, right? Or maybe 90s?
An amazing_toaster said, she's a 10 but has no money.
It's either 2000s or like 90s. Although, I'm pretty sure there are like weird stuff back in like 70s and 80s.
She's a 1 but she doesn't spam this meme on the ronillust Twitch chat. Don Bon 3 said, has a 10 but has an ex-hater. Brood_studios said, hello, Roni.
Hello.
I figured this stream would make for decent background noise while I draw something.
Hi. Hi, Brute. Adding a bit of red isn't bad. I just don't want too much red for her. I feel like it makes her feel too alive. Where do I put the red though?
Persephone_chaos said, I think it'd be either the 80s or early 2000s. 90s was edgy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that is true. I think it is mostly early 2000s. Let's see.
Red belt buckle on the waistband?
Maybe. Yeah, I feel like gold is still better for like the belt buckle. Like most metal parts, I think gold is like the best. Like color scheme wise. You know? Frick.
Ad's over.
I think it just works. You know? We can add... Where did I put the red?
Just thought of something. Imagine a blade witch who, instead of being about slicing things apart or swords or anything like that, she's just a real.
Just a real what? She's just a really talented ice skating pyromancer.
How about some old scars from when the body was, you know, alive?
That is true. She might have like fresh wounds.
Lupathialoon said, Roni, what's the Tagalog word for God? And would you incorporate that into the names of angels, demons, and gods in your world?
That's hard because like I'm pretty sure it's It's Dios, which is Dios, which is like just Deus. Is there like a different name? There might be. In Maikapal. That's like
Isn't the god of the witch setting the time witch because it's a paradox?
yes.
She's a 10 every time you play Monopoly. She's always in everyone in the town she grew up in.